Welcome back to Sports Nation Live, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. A little late, but I am here. Garfield Jones is the name, and we've been joined by taller people. That's why we shipped Alric out. He was too short for this segment. So it's the tall people segment. It's the basketball, and he was trying to trick the people that he had the height to stay in, but they figured him out. Wayne Dawkins is the CEO of P.H.A.S.E Global, P.H.A.S.E Global. We're going to get some more details about that. And Derek James is an NBA agent. I was telling him off mic that I still have the height. Age may be a little problem. I don't know if they have any senior citizens can sign up for the NBA, but we're going to talk about that soon. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All right, so let's talk with the bigger boss first. I'll leave the agent because I want to work out something for myself. I'll talk to Derek shortly. Wayne, you are here as part of P.H.A.S.E Global. What's your purpose in Jamaica?
Well, P.H.A.S.E Global it's a network of companies that that we run in basketball academies. Are a big part of what we do, setting up basketball academies. Mm-hmm. So we have academies in Canada, we have academies in America, Jamaica, and in Africa.
How did you get connected with Jamaica? Did someone contact you or what?
Well, I was born in Jamaica, raised in Canada, educated in the U.S., live in Phoenix, Arizona. That's where DJ and I connected. But the opportunity to come back here and do basketball was in 2019 when I came back for the Jersey Mike Classic. I had a player that was playing for Eastern Michigan, where I went, and I met Dave Black, and that the rest of the history. I saw the great work that Dave was trying to do, and I offered to support him, and 3 years later we got multiple academies across the island, and we have academies in, Ocho Rios. Cleon Morgan heads that up for us. We have academy in Papine. Jermaine Gonzalez is our track track director there. So we just spreading out because, youth basketball, we know that youth basketball is more than just, athletes getting a chance to get a scholarship or going to the NBA. It's really just that structure is what is going to help keep them out of trouble, learn, good discipline. There's a whole wealth of things that come from, structured youth sports.
An academy, what age group are we talking about here?
So initially we start, age, 13 to 18. So that's the group we're starting with, but then we're going into, 12 and under next. Okay.
And what have you found in Jamaica so far? I know you have a development seminar coming up or a camp coming up, but what have you found in Jamaica so far?
Well, just confirm what the whole world knows. Some of the best athletes on the planet are right here. And when you look at the DNA that, Jamaica possesses, to be, high performance, elite athletes, it's in all sports. Okay. Sometimes it may not be as direct as it is with track and field, but when you look at the NBA, which you just talk just DNA, R.J. Barrett, both parents are Jamaican. Tristan Thompson, both parents are Jamaican. Shea Gilgeous, mom Jamaican. Tyler Ennis, mom Jamaican. Andrew Nicholson, both parents Jamaican. Then, so all the way in Canada, you got all these guys in Canada, making it to the NBA. But when you really look at their DNA, that's Jamaican DNA.
Come right back to home, eh?
Absolutely.
Derek James is an NBA agent, folks, and as I said, I'll be working out something. When you see me disappear from this segment, I'll be talking to Derek. Derek, what's your purpose in Jamaica?
To support Wayne, based off everything he just told you. So I see his vision. He communicated me about things that's taking place and broke it down, and I just want to be a part of the process.
You're not with Global. You're not with P.H.A.S.E Global. Who are you with?
So I have my own agency called Global Pipeline Agency. I'm not with P.H.A.S.E, but we're basically together, brothers. So it's a brotherhood. But I have my own agency where I basically look for talent and try to see what I can do with it.
And how has that been going? This is your first time here?
Yeah, it is. It's different. I'm gonna lie to you, man.
I don't even want different means, but yes, it is different.
I mean, it's a culture shock for me, honestly. I'm from the States. I'm from California, born and raised. I live in Phoenix, Arizona right now, and I don't know if it's good to say this on air or not, but I told my peoples back home, it's the most black people I've ever seen. And I've never seen black people on money before. So I It's like that's just being honest. It's different. It's a different cultural experience that I'm definitely embracing. I love it though.
How long have you been here?
I think I got here on Tuesday.
Okay, and you'll be here until
to the end of the event.
Okay.
Yep. So I have some more time to experience.
Yeah, you'll get some different feel of Jamaica. I can guarantee you that. So your company basically recruits players to take to the NBA.
Yes. Well, I was a certified FIBA agent first. I just recently became an NBA agent. But now what that just did is open up more doors for me to be able to try to push more to a higher level and just find the people I like the diamond and the rough type guy. I like the underdogs. And I think being here, it reminds me of that type of environment, which a bunch of people that just need people to support them. And that's all I'm here for.
How easy is that transition? You come here, you see a guy 6'7", big guy, good ball handler, lots of skills. And you say, yeah, I think this guy can make it. How easy is it to make a transition, leaving the shores of Jamaica, making it to the NBA?
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's not easy. I mean, nothing comes easy, but I think they say, 1% of people make the NBA? So it's really just the angles you take and having the right group to help put you in the right situations. It's more so that, because anybody can go over there, but are you going to the environment where you're going to be seen by the right people? And that's when it comes to based off relationship.
Does it make it a little more difficult, the fact that a Jamaican would not have gone through the college system and all of that to make the transition?
Yeah, it can make it more of a challenge for sure. For sure. It's easier, because if you think about it, the biggest platform in the world where majority of people from the NBA are coming from is college.
Yeah.
That's the biggest platform. I mean, now the NBA is starting to open up more where they're starting to dive into Europe. They just have the Basketball African League in Africa now where they're starting to have NBA scouts go. But the main platform where guys get seen is college.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find some talent here. Wayne, there's something happening at GC Foster. Tell our listeners what's that.
Okay, well, at the top of our academy, what I didn't tell you is, we started 2 men's, professional teams. One a development team, the other one, is intended to be our first, men's pro team. And so, we had a tryout. We got 20 guys on both teams. But, for this event, what we did was, we invited 40 guys. We got about 20-some coming from, North America. We got mostly from Canada. We got Canada, United States, and we got Barbados coming from off the island. And then locally, we got about 20 guys, locally. And basically, it's a pro exposure showcase. It's hosted here. We invite in guys like Derek to come check it out. And then from Monday to Friday, we train during the day, play in the evening. It's open to the public too. You can come check it out and see what kind of talent there is. But, we want Jamaica to become a hub for professional basketball. And this is, for us is, that first step towards that, show the world that, Jamaicans, Jamaica is a great place to host professional basketball, find professional talent. And just, when you add the experience of being in Jamaica, where else do you want to be?
Hey, got that right. I'm going to ask both of you the same question, but I'm asking you first. What are you looking for in terms of an athlete, a basketballer? What exactly are you looking for to represent on the global?
Well, you know what, physical talent is that's easy. I think when you go around, everyone was out yesterday and, you're going to see 6'2", 6'6", 6'8" walking around. And, when you get on the basketball court, you see there's a lot of athletes, really good athletes. But, there's these intangibles they talk about that separate, good from great. And, things like focus, the discipline, and not everybody has that focus that's necessary and the discipline that goes along with being an elite athlete. It's not something that it's not natural for everyone. And so when you look at, when I look at players, I look for that, those athletes that, look me right in the eye. And, they're not afraid to yes, sir, and they're not afraid to make mistakes and try to correct it. There's passion. They get angry when they make mistakes. They don't accept, foolishness around them. There's a character about them that that will separate them from everybody else. And that's essentially what I look for.
Okay. Derek, what about you? When you're looking for a player to make the transition, what are you looking for?
My main thing is their mental. Because to me, if your mind is not right, nothing will happen. Basketball is 90% mental and 10% physical. To me, actually, that's probably just life. But for me, I try to look at the mental aspect and how they are mentally, how they approach situations, how they handle obstacles. What are their body language like? But it's kind of a lot. But my main thing is the mental, because it's not easy being away from your family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, if we bring a kid from here, go take them to the States, they're going to be away from their parents.
Yeah.
Be away from their family. And it sounds fun. And if you put it on paper, talk about it, it sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're by yourself in a different country, by yourself, without your family or your friends, different food, different language, different culture, it slowly but surely can deviate your mental a little bit about, you just have your moments, and that's just reality.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a movie show, it's real life. So
a lot of the youngsters see the final product. They see the NBA stars and they see the flashy this and the flashy that, and they say, I want to do that. I want to have that. The transition between getting there and where they are at now, it's a little tricky, isn't it?
yeah, it's and I think that's the biggest con. Now people watch highlights and they try to mirror the highlight. That's the wrong thing to do. A highlight is what that is. You catch that 1 second. Lord knows how many shots they took before that. They're not talking about field goal percentages. It's literally a highlight. That don't mean they have good basketball IQ. They're just showing people dunking, shooting, and dribbling. It's showing you the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of groundwork from starting and being at that end goal. Those people, they didn't wake up like that. There's a process and brick by brick layer that they have to build that foundation for within their amenities as a player to be able to be who they are.
Yeah, don't watch the end product, guys. It takes a while to get there.
Yeah.
All right. This
Pro Showcase.
yeah, it starts on May 2.
Yeah.
Goes through May 6. Who is welcome to it? Who can turn up?
So we got it's open to public from 1 to 6, and we're really encouraging young athletes and their families, their parents to come out and just see what the game looks like at that level, right up close.
Mm-hmm.
And
If someone never heard about it before, a player, a basketballer, and he says, "Oh, I want to be a part of this," is it too late for him to come on board?
I mean, to get in it, yeah.
Okay.
We gotta keep it really tight, and guys like DJ, their time is very valuable, and if we have 60, 80, 100 athletes that are not all at that level, or don't have that same passion, then it's gonna water it down, and that's not good for the others.
Okay.
So we're I said GC Foster Spanish Town. Yeah. So it's open to public. It's 500 to come in, but we're inviting some schools to come in for free and check it out. And we have a VIP section happening. So you want to some courtside, we're inviting you. We want to come on, check it out. We want Garfield. We want to see Garfield courtside.
Yeah, I'll come and give some coverage.
Okay.
I promise.
No. Let's take care of you. Give you a VIP experience. Come check it out. Courtside.
All right, no problem. I'll definitely be there because it's my sport, one of my sports.
He's trying to get on the court.
Sneak in.
You can come in.
So we turn up 50 athletes. Let's throw a number out there. You see one that catches the eye. I don't know which one you want to take this. What's the next step? You see at least one out of that 50. What's the next step from this showcase?
I'll let DJ take that one.
Yeah, let's start with you.
If I see someone that catches my attention, I want to know more about that person.
Mm-hmm.
And once I know more about that person, that'll give me an understanding of what I can potentially do with that person. Nothing is guaranteed. I'm not going to go and say I can help you for sure. I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get to know you, know your background. And again, back to what you asked me earlier, what's the main thing I look for in a player? I want to know their mental, and then see from there if I can make a couple calls back to some of my people in the States.
Mm-hmm.
And see if I can put them in a good situation that can help, build them. Or they can go to Wayne's Academy. I mean, he has several across the world. So it's just depending on the situation, and that's when Wayne and I will come together. We'll discuss the best situation, the best route, and it's a plan. It's not just something that you just get it and go. You know, we're once we see something, we're going to talk about it in a private setting, and we're going to come to a plan and a conclusion, and then just start taking the action steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's a great opportunity for some
Yeah.
youngsters to show their skills.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's a lot of pro markets. You know, I just
Yeah.
came back from Africa 2 weeks ago, and you know, those African teams, everyone's trying to qualify for that NBA bowl. They're looking for players. They're looking for new, a new pipeline to talent. You know, so I mean, the way the game's growing in popularity right now. I mean, the opportunities just within the last 10 years to play professionally has, it's grown exponentially. So
Yeah.
it's great.
All right. So it is the first in Jamaica, first professional development basketball showcase. So
Yes, sir.
It's a
beautiful.
big deal.
That's a beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
it's a
GC
beautiful.
Foster
yeah.
College, May 2 to 6. You say you have all the players you need already that you're going to be
Yeah,
looking
we
at.
we literally just came from the gym. So we got, today we had about 30 guys in the gym. You know, we got more arriving tomorrow. The last, maybe 2 or 3 will arrive Monday morning. But we got everyone here, and then we
How
had.
were they selected?
Well, the local ones were already part of our academy. You know, so we had already tried to identify players on the island. The ones that are overseas, come through relationships. Guys like Derek will identify some guys. He's got a network of guys. Then, I got a network of guys as well, too, that identify guys that are coming out of college or looking for, new jobs overseas.
Okay.
And we basically select from, that group.
All right. What time does it start?
1 p.m. we will arrive at a gym, and we'll have some 1-on-1, 3-on-3, some training stuff, combine stuff that we'll do. But if you just want to see the games, the first games will start 3 o'clock. Monday to Thursday. Then Friday we have a top 20, top 40 game. It's like an all-star game. We'll split them up. So right now the way they're divided, you'll see all the Jamaicans on 2 teams. And then you can see the North American guys on 2 teams with them guys from Barbados. But for the top 20 game, it's just going to be the best 20. And playing together, and then the rest.
All right, I definitely will be there. You can look out for me for that. All right, folks, it's as I say, it's a big deal. May 2 to 6, GC Foster College. It's the Phase 1 Global Academy. It's a professional development basketball showcase. You can go out, turn out and support. $500 get you in.
Yep.
And go and see some of our next talent. Derek will be there. Wayne will be there. Some talented basketballers, youngsters will be there. Alric thinks he's the next Bugsy Bogues. He will not be there.
Muggsy Bogues.
He's not going to be there. But turn out and support it, folks. You may see a youngster here on our shores that you may see next time you see me, maybe on your TV. We don't know. Derek and Wayne is here to help with that. So go out and support it. We take a break, folks. When we come back, we have some more. Volleyball will be on the other side. Alric still won't come in here because he's still too short. Wayne and Derek, thanks for joining us.
Hey, appreciate it, Garfield.
Thank
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Looking to rent a fully operational production studio? Then Nationwide 90 FM has got you covered. We have flexible options to meet